So speaking of money, now is the time for Ask the Expert. St. Patrick's Day just around the corner. Green shamrocks behind us. Many of us think leprechauns, a pot of gold, and the luck of the Irish are what, gonna come help us?
Whether you're Irish or not, don't bank on good luck to build your financial future. Our local financial professional, Nick Folks from wealthwisconsin.com, has some tips so we are not relying on financial fortune. Talk about luck. What does that have to do with our finances?
Well, think about it. We always have that one friend who's telling us, you know, it's just a string of bad luck that's got them in this financial situation. But for most of people, it really comes down to planning. And that's what brings us into a bad situation. If we don't plan ahead, we can find ourselves in a bad luck situation.
So how do you prepare for the bad luck moments?
Well, the first thing is basically just making sure that you have that plan in place, that you start with building an emergency fund for yourself. Typically, we refer to it as 3 to 6 months of your expenses. For 1 out of 4 Americans don't have that. So when that rainy day or that hard day comes, it turns out for a lot of them that, in fact, they weren't prepared for it. It can have a pretty serious impact on us and our finances.
So how do we improve our financial luck?
Well, we improve our financial luck, honestly, I think, by just starting the plan. So, for example, let's say you have a lot of debt. You're going to want to pay off your debt. We all know that high interest credit cards, those have an impact on us. They decrease the amount of money that we can actually store away for ourselves. We have a great resource on our website, wealthwisconsin.com, help people get started with that. Also, if you can put your bills on automatic, if you have bills that you know are going to be on a regular basis, whether it's credit cards, even mortgage payments,
those late
things
fees
like
add
that.
up.
Right.
Exactly. Those late fees will hurt you, and it hurts your credit score. So that puts you in a higher interest rate when you want to go get a loan in the future, or if you want to take out a loan at all, you may not be able to. So it's important to make sure you take care of that as well.
The common advice always too is debt and paying it off, addressing that first.
Yeah, definitely. If you can pay off debt first, that's a huge part. So make sure you build your emergency fund, then begin to pay down your debt as quickly as possible. Another area we talk about is spreading it out, making sure that you're investing wisely with your dollars. Some people, you know, they get sucked into investing in all their eggs in one basket. Just because you love the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPad mini because they made a smaller version, doesn't mean you should invest 100% in Apple stock. Make sure that you diversify. Use ETFs, use bonds and different types of securities to make sure that you're spread out amidst the market. And then finally, we talk about protect yourself.
Right.
Make sure that you have the right types of insurance, whether it's renter's insurance, home insurance. There's even insurance available to protect your assets from market downturn. So make sure that you have an understanding and you've done a little homework on those, or connect with financial professionals like myself to get some of those questions answered for you.
Anyone ever show up at the office with a pot of gold?
Not yet. I'm waiting though.
That would be the lottery, right? The winning lottery ticket?
No, that's what you get from the leprechaun at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, we've had some short people, never a leprechaun.
I don't care how it gets here. You just want the pot of gold.
Thank you very much for coming in. Got a question for any of our experts? Send an email, asktheexpert@tmj4.com, or call that number right there on your screen.